Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, thought I'd jump in for another 2v2 here today because this one made it to the popular replays tab pretty quickly. And it is surprising because we have some, kind of mid-range players in here, but it should still be quite good, obviously, if people think it's pretty cool. And I mean, I watch these guys a lot, play with these guys a lot. It's a team game, so it should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it as well. We have Aggressive Panda and Dirty Harry playing on Team 1 versus z+Tipzee and Pjams playing on Team 2. And yeah, we'll jump straight into this one here and see how it goes. So we're on Downtown Dustbowl, which is the 2v2 variant of Tournament Dustbowl. And there's an EMP spike in the middle, plus some of the buildings are a bit differently placed as well. So if we go over here, I probably should have written down the colors. We're going to have Aggressive Panda is going to be playing as the yellow GDI here on the right hand side. His ally here, DirtyHarryCNC, has also drawn a GDI faction. He's on the top, so it's going to be the top right, so the right corner versus the left corner here. If we go down, we can see Tipsy has also dealt a GDI faction. He is scouting first of all. He's Zocom. Super Procom. Oh man, they're all going to be, he's actually going to be Steel Talons down here for his ally who I've already forgotten. Pjams, so Steel Talons. So Steel Talons and Zocom versus two other GDI factions. GDI Vanilla here for Aggressive Panda, Panda Bear, and GDI here for Dirty Harry. So wow, all GDI players now. You see this map played every now and again. It's not that popular. Like sometimes people are like, yeah, let's play on this map. It's cool because it is kind of cool, but you tend to see a lot of rushes just because your opponent is like just over here and there's no terrain in the way or anything like that. And I'm not sure why he's beaconing that there. He obviously doesn't like the War Factory placement. Or z+Tipzee, no, z+Tipzee is actually beaconed himself, so I'm not sure what he's doing with that. He does foxhole out his opponent here, so you can see what Dirty Harry is doing. Battle markers down here now. Looks like Sexual Harassment Panda is going to be digging a foxhole. I kind of called him the nickname I called him then, so I'm not sure if everyone called him that. We'll call him Panda Bear. I like calling him Panda Bear. And looks like Dirty Harry is going to be just picking away at these Zocom harvesters. Probably not going to have too much success. The Zocom harvesters aren't actually ranging that, so he'll probably be doing that shortly. Panda Bear has quite a few buildings over here now, nothing serious. Tries to pick off the scout, doesn't get it. That's really poor. I mean, you should be able to kill that for certain there. He's not going to dig a foxhole though, so Pjams is going to lose his squad, although he does get kind of good shots off, and some of Panda's units are getting blocked. Wow, I reckon he could have defeated them, and it's going to be tight. Very tight. Wow, he really made him work for that. But Panda Bear does kill it. Battle markers, it's just foxholes being tried to get cleaned up by these players here. The Zocom player is going for the safe expansion, but his ally is going there as well, which is kind of, you can build off your allies' MCV, so it wasn't really necessary for both of them to move in the bottom area. Pjams is beaconing. He's like, what are you doing, brah? I'm moving down here, but again, not a high tier game, but it should be explosive nonetheless. A lot of players like this in the mid-range tend to just mass out a lot of units like really quickly, and they don't tend to work on their eco too well, so they can burn out. Beacon over here by Tipsy saying, hey brah, what are you doing? You're taking my field there. So these guys fighting amongst themselves. Steel Talons player has 5 harvesters on his 2 ref. And Tipsy now, he's probably got 5 harvesters as well. Yes, he does have 5 harvesters. No, he's got 7 harvesters now, far out. And he is building a racks here just for some defense. It looks like a second war factory here for Dirty Harry. And he's going Pitbulls, which is interesting. I would have thought he'd go like Predator tanks or APCs or something like that. He's going for double Pitbull. Battle marker up there. Wow, he sold off one of his war factories, and there's a foxhole there. Interesting position because it only gives him vision of this area here, and it's not giving him vision of the black area, so he could have built that in a better spot, but nonetheless, maybe he had a time constraint. I'm not sure. It's going to be infantry versus pitbulls, which, to be honest, Tipsy's going to be fine with this. He's like, hey, you're going to build pitbulls? I'm just going to build rocket squads. That's fine by me. Beaconing down to let his ally know that there are pitbulls heading his way. There's a battle marker over here. It's just a scout. Predator tanks by Aggressive Panda here. And looks like it could be pitbulls and maybe some predator tanks coming down. But Panda Bear's not doing too much. He has expanded with double ref, so he really ecoed hard. He's got 5 harvesters on his expansion, and he's got 5 on his main. Wow, he's rocking 2 field full ecos. So that's pretty crazy. It looks like Dirty Harry is under attack now. z+Tipzee, like, hang on a second, I'm just going to attack this guy. No AP ammo for the Steel Talons player, sorry, the GDI player, but there's no field suits either, which means the towers are going to be okay once he gets a few of them. And he's realised, yeah, hang on, there's a few too many towers there now. I might just back off. Predator tanks are not fussed about that at all, but the infantry there is going to be a little bit of an issue. Is he going for an armory? He is going for an armory. Almost has field suits, so that's why he backed off. He backed off just for a moment, say, hey, look, I can get field suits. It'll make the towers much less effective. It looks like a lot of those are Panda Bears. He has 4 towers to just 1 of Dirty Harry's, so Selling off now. This is great by Tipsy. He's just going to go around those towers. It's like, hey, those towers can't move. It forces them to rebuild them. Hammerheads are out here as well. Looks like a double airfield. Doesn't have AP ammo, and it's still a little way to go, and he has to pull his harvesters off the line. Is he going to try to focus down the refinery? I think the rocket squads should try to go for the hammerheads because they could pick a few off, and they are going to go for them now. Gets a few. Orchestra comes in. Oh man, that was a devastating hit there for Tipsy there. He lost a lot. He should be able to get, no, he's not even going to get a second hammerhead. He gets the refinery. That's pretty intense. Gets the refinery. Pitbull's now raiding up here as well. Looks like one harvester is down. A second harvester goes down if Pjams focuses it. But no, he's going to stay outside the range and focus another harvester. He could have got those two there, but not going to happen. Those Pitbulls are going to be engaged here by Dirty Harry. So both sides helping each other out a fair bit. Battle markers over here. A lot of Predator tanks. Tines and infantry trying to hold the line there, which will be pretty good against that combination. Wow, Predator tanks. There are a lot of Predator. I'm not sure what Panda's doing. He could roll in with that. The Steel Towns player can't really hope to defeat that, right? He's only got 5 Tines. He's got a lot of rocket squads, like quite a number of rocket squads, but they are subsequent to be crushed. Looks like z+Tipzee is putting the pressure now on Dirty Harry, who now has AP ammo, but he's losing some of his towers. Still going for hammerheads. Pjams has some scouts up here. Pitbull's got cleaned up. Armory is down, probably for sniper teams because they're really good against rocket squads. They hard counter them to the max. And it looks like, yeah, a few more Predator tanks here from Tipsy, who's bringing some APCs, and once they have AP ammo, they're actually quite good against hammerheads, assuming the hammerheads don't actually run into them, and he will actually get one there. Scatter move goes down. Could snipe down some of these power plants. Yeah, those guys there are going to have to back off. Panda Bear is forming up. He's got quite a number of units here. No, it looks like the armory. I'm not sure what it was for. No, he has got sniper teams, but he's got a fair bit of rifle squads here, which is pretty much all he needs. There is a sniper team there, but there is a tower here now. The Steel Talons player hoping to hide behind his structures. He'd definitely be hoping to hide behind his structures. Tipsy now has a few APCs who are left behind. These hammerheads are going to try to clean them up. Will he get any kills? I don't think so, no. Without AP ammo, they can't do too much damage versus these hammerheads. Battle markers over here. Looks like Panda Bear's moving in now, so he's in a lot of trouble now. He's going to go for the MCV. It's going to be tight. I think he's going to lose his MCV. Laserfield comes down, gives a lot of armor. The Tines are fighting unopposed. Now he's starting to focus, and he's realizing maybe he should kill those Tines, but I think he's going to lose his MCV. It does go down. Sonic Emitter just comes down in the nick of time, and it will go straight through all those Predator tanks, but it goes down immediately. That did a lot of damage, but Panda Bear is just moving through it in this base here. There's not much he can do about this. Bloodhounds, no, there's flying MRTs here. Flying MRTs by Pjams. He's going to have to use those to kill all these units. There's no AA. I don't know why he's driving away. He should be going for these units here because he's going to lose all his buildings. But no, he's just chilling over. He's got 5 rocket MRTs. And once they start ranking, there's no AA at all for these guys here. Nothing at all. And this is pretty crazy here. Tipsy looks like he's under attack a little bit. No, he's okay. He's got slingshots. And Pjams is just going to have to focus down these tanks. He should focus down the damage tanks first just to get as many kills as possible. Panda Bear probably going for some slingshots pretty soon. But he's not bringing anything. He's still building Predator tanks. He's going for Pitbulls. Not terribly effective versus the MRTs or the flying MRTs because they can repair themselves pretty well. The rockets now are starting to rank, but Pjams is losing everything here. He's going to be out of this game. Battle markers over here. Tungsten shell, that ends those guys there. Firehawks as well. He loses his tech center, and that was pretty critical there. He loses his tech center, so z+Tipzee is down to just tier 1, and he is going to try to focus those Pitbulls down. Doesn't quite get them. He's getting a lot of units here now, but Panda Bear's army, there's a lot of Pitbulls here now. That's going to cause him some problems, and he's going to have to tap out because if he loses the refinery here, and looks like he's maxing out as well, so he's just getting money he can't do anything with, and he's trying to kite this as best he can. There's some battle markers up here. Slingshots are running in. They shouldn't really be doing that. They should be on their own control group, but it looks like Pjams, it's all he can do now is just micro these, so you can see that his micro is pretty much on point. And again, more ranks coming down those rockets, and he's going to have, like, they're going to be all heroic soon, and that's going to be a world of pain for him. This army from Panda Bears coming over here could do a little bit better job of kiting there. The rocket's not always 100% firing, but they are doing a pretty good job now, doing a lot of damage, and those Pitbulls there probably won't last too long against these flying MRTs. z+Tipzee is moving in. Looks like Dirty Harry's under attack. Tungsten, no, he doesn't have tungsten shell. Why am I saying tungsten shell? Firehawks clearing the sky, slingshots doing the rest. There's a lot of action going on here, and z+Tipzee is crushing through Dirty Harry. He's got almost nothing left. Panda Bear's going to have to come save him. His MCV is under attack, though. If he loses the MCV, does he have a war factory? He does have a war factory. Panda Bear's going to have to destroy all this. He does. He packs it up, but he loses it. The Firehawks are going to go down, and now I think he's just going to make a beeline for the war factory here. z+Tipzee is going to have to defend that, otherwise he's going to be out of the game here, and it looks like Dirty Harry trying to hold the line. He's got a few Predator tanks and some hammerheads. He should be able to hold that, I reckon. Panda Bear doing his best here to destroy the last war factory. He needs a laser field. He doesn't have a laser field queued. Oh man, if he loses his war factory, he's not going to get an MCV out. He's definitely not going to get an MCV out. He just doesn't have enough DPS to kill them fast enough. He's got some crazy DPS, but not enough. And look at all the heroic rockets coming out of these now, and more heroic rockets, but it looks like it's going to be all over here for z+Tipzee. He has no production structures left. It's just these units. That's all he has left. And the hammerheads are actually chasing them. Oh no, the V35s, they cannot build any units. Pjams Jams is going to have to stay here and fight. There's no double A. Panda Bear should be able to rustle up some double A, I reckon. He has no production structures, though. So I'm not sure. He has literally no production structures. Wow, this is pretty intense. There is a double A turret there, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. I don't know why he's firing at these Predator tanks. He needs to kill the infrastructure like right now because these guys cannot build anything. Pjams, no. z+Tipzee has tapped out, so all of a sudden he's left with all these rock. He's got like, yeah, he can't do anything. He's just, all his harvesters are just like, yep, cool, there's no more room. We are at maximum Tiberium capacity here. And Jams, oh, is he going to get the MCV? Panda Bear, oh no, Panda Bear, oh, he needs to destroy that right now because Panda Bear has no production structures. Oh my god, what are you doing, Jams? Kill that. Far out, it's very frustrating, but he does, he kills it. Panda Bear has no build. He has 0 build in this game. He can do nothing. He has no units left. Oh my god. What is he going to do? There's some hammerheads here. I'm not sure if they're Panda Bears. They look like Panda Bears. They have the yellow stripes there. But I don't know why he's killing harvesters. Dude, kill Dirty Harry's production. He's only got 1 war factory, a lot of pitbulls, and he really needs to be building slingshots against this because these guys are going to kite, and he's just ranking up off all these harvesters. But again, these harvesters are pretty much useless for Panda Bear. I mean, if he left the game, Dirty Harry could use them, but yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do here. I'm not sure if he probably clearly hasn't identified that Panda Bear has no build. Should have them on aggressive stance as well so they can swing at everything. But these V35s are just completely unopposed in the sky here. Predator tanks moving through, and there's hammerheads here as well. And yeah, the hammerheads are definitely on the side of Panda Bear there. He's only got 3 buildings left. Now they're refineries, so they have a lot of health, and he can repair them indefinitely because he's getting like $1 million worth of Tiberium a second right now. He's not, yeah, he starts the repairs now, and the hammerheads should be able to get cleaned up here. And there's only, I think, 1 or 2 rocket squads in here that aren't heroic, an elite one there as well, and he does get rid of that. And these Predator tanks are like, uh-oh, we're gonna have to get out of here. And yeah, he's just gonna come in and completely clean them up, and there's so many heroic units in here now. I don't know how he's going to be able to stop this. He should just come around and kill off the rest. I don't know why Panda Bear is staying in this game unless he's got an engineer somewhere. He's not going to be able to fight this. And yeah, killing these harvesters is a good job as well. He does not quite get that one. He's being chased by these what do you call it, pitbulls. But heroic rockets just spewing out. That's not going to do much to these guys now. And yeah, the heroic rockets just coming out of these guys so quickly. Again, they have a 200% or a 100% increased rate of fire, so they fire twice as fast. They can repair themselves. He comes over here now, but to be honest, this base here is pretty useless. There's something happening down here. It is a battle marker, but it looks like he's going to move all of his pitbulls down there, and he needs to get his MRTs over there, like kind of right now, and he's realized, it's like, why am I shooting these useless buildings? Come on, Jams. He does actually finish that ref off, which is nice, but he's going to have to do something. He has 3 refineries left. They are repaired. They are fully repaired. He needs to get some repair tools down. And remember, he has no radar, so that could be an issue. But the Predator tanks are coming down here now as well. And the harvesters are off the line. Hang on a second. He's got a lot of rocket harvesters. He can actually fight with those. The V35s come in. And they, oh no, he loses one. Is he going to lose the second one? Oh, it's going to be tight. The what do you call it? Slingshots came in there, did a lot of damage. And these V35s just trying to heal up. They're stuck in the corner. They shouldn't go into the corner because that's where essentially they can get cornered. So these heroic rockets firing out at these slingshots now. They will get 1 kill. They need to get out of this corner. I'm not sure why they're staying here. And is he going to lose the second one? It's going to be tight. No, I'm not sure. He tries to bail out. He can't put those back in V35s once they're bailed out. He's going to have to win the game like right now. There's only one structure left. Again, Aggressive Panda is still in the game. I'm not sure why, but he can't really do anything. The MRTs can, of course, repair themselves, and they kill everything. They kill everything. What's Panda got? He's got some rifleman squads, not really going to do anything to the refinery. And the MRTs are now on the move. Dirty Harry has a few harvesters left. He's got no real units. He's building pitbulls against structure or units that he can't really kill. Again, if he had flying VR, yeah, he's got slingshots now that are useless. And he sells off the comm center. He needs some fast cash, and these heroic rockets, all they need to do is get into the Tib field of Dirty Harry, and that's GG. They've got heroic rocket squads in them. I don't know why he's fighting in range of these towers. It's just detrimental to his efforts here. He needs to stop doing that. And he loses an MRT. Oh no, Jams. He did get the rocket squads out, or at least one of those. So 2 down now, and it's only going to be a matter of time down. I think Jams might have just whiffed that one there. There's a sniper team down there for Aggressive Panda, but not much he can do with that. There are 2 MRTs now remaining here. There's only pitbulls and rifleman squads here. He does get another harvester. The MRTs desperately trying to heal each other up. They might want to just drop minefields down because that could help kill the infantry. the Rifleman squad's doing a little bit of damage, because again, they haven't really got anything to kill the infantry with, because they're just dedicated rocket. He's going for a minefield now, I reckon. He does put the minefield down, but does need to move these guys so they step on the mines though. And Dirty Harry has one. He's got a few harvesters here. They're not really doing anything. He's sold up most of his base, and is Pjams still alive? And he still has a chance. He just killed off almost. It's not the last harvester, but the other two harvesters are pulled off the line. Dirty Harry now, and that slingshot again, it could only really draw fire. But I'm not sure where his harvesters are. He's bringing all of his rocket harvesters down up to the attack here. Does he have any rifles inside these? No, there's no rifles inside those, so that's not going to do it all. But he's only building pit bulls. And Aggressive Panda, I have to see how much money he has. He's got $7,000, and Dirty Harry has 1,000. Pjams has got 10 grand. Again, Aggressive Panda needs to get out of this game, because Dirty Harry is going to lose, or Dirty Harry needs to get out. One of these players needs to get out. Otherwise, Pjams is going to make the most ridiculous comeback I've seen, and he's actually got Rifleman Squad focusing on this. These harvesters might want to actually start crushing those, because that is going to be a problem. And he's got all these harvesters here now trying to destroy these units. Pjams he's not. Oh, he's foxholed it. Oh my god. Pjams, buddy, your base is under attack. That's your only building left. And Dirty Harry, unless he loses this building right now, he gets one of the MRTs. And Pjams, oh man, he had the opportunity. These guys gave him a window, but unfortunately now, Aggressive Panda staying in the game with all these foxholes, he's actually going to be able to destroy the last structure of Pjams, and it goes down, and Pjams loses all his harvesters. If he won that game with Zocom harvesters, that would have been the most craziest game I've ever seen. And of course, not the highest tier players. A lot of people will be like yelling at the screen with some of their decision making, but hey, that's the best of their ability there, and it was still an exciting game. So well done to all those players. Double GDI versus Zocom and Steel Towns. We go back to the resource graph there. Panda Bear for the last so long, just no money. Pjams again, no money as well, because he needed silos. And z+Tipzee tapping out there. So that was crazy, that game. Those MRTs almost won him the game single-handedly. I don't know why Panda Bear didn't get slingshots earlier on, but ending up losing his build 16 minutes, 10 seconds. We had $100,000 on average from every player. z+Tipzee only got 80. Pjams only got 59,000, but again, he got a lot of money from his or he just couldn't mine any more money. That's the real reason there. But yeah, Aggressive Panda got the most by far, and Dirty Harry coming in a close second. But of course, he was the only one who was really actually mining after the halfway point in that game. So I really can't explain that game. Pretty crazy, pretty epic from those players there. And yeah, a lot of things happened that probably shouldn't, but they did happen. They went down, and it was an exciting game to watch. So anyway, stay tuned to my channel. More updates, more announcements coming, things like that, more videos. Anyway, I'm Green Zero, and I'll see you all next time.